All right, let's dive into one of Japan's most terrifying urban legends. We're talking about a story, a spirit, so scary that she literally brought an entire country to a grinding halt. This is the tale of Kuchisake Onna, this slit-mouthed woman.
So to really get this, you have to picture the scene. It's the 1970s in Japan. The country is booming. It's all about rapid growth, modernization, progress. It's a time when, old superstitions about ghosts and spirits, they were supposed to be a thing of the past.
But even with all that progress, one single story just clawed its way back from the darkness. And it gripped the entire nation with this really primal fear. This wasn't just some campfire story, folks. This was a genuine panic that swept across the country, proving that old fears, well, they don't die so easily.
And the fear became incredibly real. I mean, the paranoia got so intense that parents literally kept their kids locked inside their homes. Schoolyards were completely empty, the streets were eerily quiet, and every single shadow felt like it could be hiding a woman in a surgical mask.
So what was it about this one masked woman that could completely paralyze a modern nation? Well, to understand the panic, you have to understand the encounter itself. It's this horrifying, unwinnable game that she plays with every single one of her victims. So this is her, Kuchisake Onna. In Japanese folklore, she's an onryo, which is basically a spirit that's come back to the physical world to get some serious revenge. She looks like a normal woman wearing a surgical mask, and that's the truly terrifying part. See, in Japan, it's always been pretty common to wear a mask if you're sick, so she could blend in perfectly, just waiting for someone, usually a child, to walk by all alone.
An encounter with her follows the exact same horrifying script every time. It unfolds in 4 simple but absolutely deadly steps. It starts with a strange question and builds into a trap that you just can't escape.
She steps out, blocks your path, looks you dead in the eye, and asks a seemingly simple question, "Am I beautiful?" Now, most kids, seeing only her pretty eyes above the mask, would just politely say yes, and that is where the trap is sprung. The moment you say yes, she reaches up and slowly lowers her mask. And underneath is just this horrific sight, a grotesque, bloody wound, a mouth that has been carved open from one ear all the way to the other, a permanent, grisly smile. Then, looking at you with that horrifying face, she asks the question again, "Am I beautiful now?" And this is where the pure psychological horror of the legend really kicks in. There is no right answer. If you say yes, she pulls out a giant pair of scissors and carves your face to look just like hers. And if you say no, she kills you on the spot with those exact same scissors. It's a perfect, inescapable trap. So it makes you wonder, right? Who was this woman? How does a spirit filled with such specific, cruel vengeance even come to be? Well, her origin is a tragic story of beauty, betrayal, and a husband's absolutely brutal punishment. The legend goes that she was once this stunningly beautiful woman, and she was married to a samurai. But while he was off at war, she was unfaithful. When he came back and found out about her betrayal, he was just consumed by this jealous rage. He took his sword, sliced her mouth from ear to ear, and sneered, "Do you still think you are beautiful now?" She bled to death, and her vengeful spirit was born, cursed to walk the earth, asking that same cruel question for all eternity. Now, after that huge nationwide panic back in the 1970s, something really strange happened. The stories, the sightings, the fear, it all just sort of faded away. As quickly as she appeared, Kuchisake Onna was just gone. She just vanished. And that is maybe the most unsettling part of her whole modern legend. There was no explanation for why she suddenly showed up, and there's absolutely no explanation for why she left. Her purpose is still a complete mystery. Which brings us to a final thought. If you ever find yourself walking alone at night and a woman in a surgical mask steps right in front of you and asks if she's beautiful, well, maybe you should try asking a question of your own. You could ask her why she left Japan. And if you get an answer, and you somehow manage to survive to tell the tale, you gotta let us know.